Have you ever felt like throwing in the towel, convinced that success is just out of reach? You're not alone. We've all been there, staring at the mountain of challenges ahead, wondering if it's worth the climb. But here's the thing, giving up is never the answer. Today, we're diving into the art of finding motivation when you feel like quitting. Let's start with a hard truth. Burnout is real, and it's a motivation killer. You're exhausted, uninspired, and the thought of tackling another task feels like lifting a ton of bricks. But here's the secret. Burnout isn't the end of the road. It's just a pit stop. First, let's talk about reconnecting with your why. Remember that fire in your belly when you first started? It's still there, just buried under stress and fatigue. Take a moment to revisit your initial goals. Why did you start this journey? Was it for financial freedom, personal growth, or to make a difference in the world? Write it down, say it out loud, make it your screensaver. Keep your why front and center. Now let's address the elephant in the room, self-doubt. That nagging voice telling you you're not good enough, it's lying. Self-doubt is just fear in disguise, and fear is a terrible career advisor. Instead of listening to that voice, try this. Create a wins journal. Every day, write down one thing you've accomplished, no matter how small. Finished a report? Win. Made a difficult phone call? Win. Over time, you'll build a tangible record of your progress, silencing that doubt one win at a time. Feeling stuck? It's time to shake things up. Our brains love novelty, so give yours a treat. Try working from a new location, like a cafe or a park. Switch up your routine. If you usually tackle emails first thing, try starting with your most creative task instead. Small changes can spark big motivation boosts. Here's a powerful tool, visualization. Elite athletes use it, and so can you. Create a vision board, a collage of images representing your goals and dreams. Place it where you'll see it every day. Your brain doesn't always distinguish between visualization and reality, so you're literally training yourself for success every time you look at it. Now let's talk about the power of community. Isolation is motivation's kryptonite. Find your tribe, people who understand your struggles and share your goals. Join online forums, attend networking events, or start a mastermind group. Having a support network isn't just comforting, it's rocket fuel for your motivation. Sometimes the problem isn't lack of motivation, it's overwhelm. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Instead of start a business, try research business names or draft a one-page business plan. Small wins lead to big victories. Here's a game changer, the 5-minute rule. When a task feels insurmountable, commit to working on it for just 5 minutes. Often, you'll find momentum and keep going. If not, hey, you're still 5 minutes closer to your goal. Let's address a common pitfall, comparing yourself to others. In the age of social media, it's easy to feel like everyone else is succeeding while you're struggling. Remember, you're seeing their highlight reel, not their behind the scenes. Focus on your own progress, not someone else's perceived success. Struggling with procrastination? Try the eat the frog technique. Start your day with the task you're dreading the most. Once it's done, everything else will feel easier in comparison. Now let's talk about self-care. It's not selfish, it's essential. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and adequate sleep aren't luxuries. They're the foundation of sustained motivation. Make time for activities that recharge you, whether it's reading, hiking, or spending time with loved ones. Remember, motivation isn't a constant state. It ebbs and flows, and that's okay. The key is to build habits that carry you through the low points. Set a regular schedule, create a motivating environment, and establish routines that make progress inevitable. Here's a powerful mindset shift. Embrace failure as feedback. Every setback is a learning opportunity. Instead of seeing failures as roadblocks, view them as detours on your path to success. Lastly, celebrate your progress. Too often we focus solely on the end goal, missing the beauty of the journey. Take time to acknowledge how far you've come. You're doing better than you think. Remember, giving up is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You have the strength, the skills, and the resilience to overcome any obstacle. Keep pushing, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. Your breakthrough might be just around the